Hey guys, Brandon here. Welcome back to another video. So before I get started, I want to forewarn you guys on this video. I'm going to be kind of snarky because, you've heard it all before. Just do this one funnel, just do this one thing. This $999 course is going to change your life forever. Or there's the phrase, I scaled to 7 figures in 6 months from zero. Follow me. What if I told you that most of these so-called business growth experts aren't telling the whole truth? But I mean, it should be obvious, but sometimes it isn't. So today, in this video, I'm going to unmask some interesting lies that I found over the years between guru systems and courses, e-courses and e-commerce and, you know, people just selling you the lie. And I'm not okay with it. So I want you to figure out a way to grow your way, not theirs. And I'm going to forewarn you with these. Now let's break it down. Most self-proclaimed business experts fall into one of these three camps. There's this theory first coach. They teach what they've read, not what they've done. It sounds smart. They're great salespeople, but it lacks this real world traction that's needed to prove. Then there's the made money by teaching you to make money. My God, is that the most annoying one? Their only successful business is teaching business. No product, no brand, just info loops, right? And I mean, I think this annoys me the most because I'm closest to this, but not really, because their proof is only a self-made prophecy of their own teaching loop. And so if it wasn't for them teaching you how to do thing, they wouldn't have made money at all. And it's almost like a multi-level marketing scheme, or pyramid scheme, however you want to think of it. So I hate this the most. But nothing is worse than the one-hit wonders, right? They built one business and it blew up, often with outside funding, luck, timing, what they know. This little lightning in a bottle. Now they want to sell you that lightning in a bottle without any of the nuances that went into building it in the first place. The problem with this, you're copying a shortcut that worked once under specific circumstances and conditions. Well, guess what? Lottery doesn't hit the same person twice that often, and it's not going to hit with you either. So let's break down the 5 biggest lies from these that you'll hear again and again and what the real truth of it looks like. So the first lie, anyone can hit 6 figures with my simple system. That phrase, no. The truth is, no system is as simple across all industries, personalities, starting points. The strategy that built up this system is what matters, but so does the timing, the skill, sometimes the luck, and the sheer grit and persistence of yourself. You can't replicate that or teach that level of passion, grit, and perseverance. Then, lie number 2. If you're not growing fast, you're doing it wrong. No, wrong. Truth is, a slow, sustainable growth model is actually better for most solo businesses. You need a foundation, not a lightning in a bottle, not a frenzy. When you are able to get hit with so many negatives in your business over time, you develop a thick skin and a way to pivot your business in a way that isn't taught from that quick, simple 1 month, 6 month thing. It takes years to have it hit you and you move on. Then there's another lie. I did it with zero following and no team. Bullshit. Truth is, many of them had paid ads, silent partners, coaching or mentorship from somebody who had done it before, and they just don't tell you about that part because it's not enticing. It's not the everyman system, but I guarantee you most of it's bullshit. They've had it, they've paid for it. Sadly, in this game, money sometimes wins. Moving on. Again, sadly, I don't have to put another one. You just need to manifest, to journal, to trust the process. Okay, I get it. The mindset is real. Yeah, affirmation here, yada. But it's not really a strategy. It's just ugh. You need marketing, offers, messaging, systems. You need things that are tangible. You don't need this manifestation of, hey, I'm going to be rich. How has that worked out so far? You liking it? You loving it? Probably not. So Don't trust in that system. The whole manifest your existence. No. And then there's the last one, the survivorship crap. If I did it, you can do it too. No. The truth is that their exact path isn't going to work the same for you. You need to build your business based on your skills, your knowledge, your entire expertise, and it has to resonate with your audience, your reality, your current state of being. This survivorship system of, hey, I did it, you can do it too, guru nonsense, is the absolute worst thing that you can follow because guess what? You aren't them. Stop playing their game, play your own. So, moving on again, let's lift this. Here's how you can spot a real growth expert, somebody worth learning from. First thing, they're going to obviously show receipts of positives and negatives. They're not going to highlight their $10,000 a month for insert 1 year ago, 1 month from now, blah. Instead, they're going to show you reality of both situations, the positives and the negatives. I'm talking about flops, I'm talking about lightnings, I'm talking about all of it. Transparency is king. And then there's they've built something besides a coaching business. Example, they've run an e-commerce store, they've run an agency, they've run something that's brick and mortar, something that has it's a mixed level of social proof. And then they teach principles, concepts, not just plug and play templates. Hey, download my e-template here, and all you have to do is replace this word with your brand business, and it'll work for you. No. They explain why those things work, not just the buttons that you have to click, not the copy paste. If I want to control C, control V, then by God, why am I doing it with your stuff? I'll figure it out myself. And then there's the pretending that the path is easy. That's not going to happen in reality for people who have the sense of longevity, transparency, sustainability in themselves, their brand, their personality, their business. They admit that these things take time, that takes effort, it takes a certain trial and error system. And then this last one kind of goes off of a teacher or a professor or a betterment for the future idea, right? So they want you to outgrow them. They want the next generation of people to be better than them. A real expert is going to teach you how to think critically, how to implement things in a way that adjusts to the outer market or the inner self. Not just how to copy, not just this arbitrary sense of, hey, plug and play. It's not that simple. If it was easy, everyone would do it. If that's the best you could do is copy paste, then by God, you deserve what you get. So, leading off, if you're tired of the hype, here's a better path forward. Build your skills, not your shortcuts. Learn marketing, copywriting, and offer creation, not just hacks, not just quick, simple fixes. And then validate your system before scaling it. 1,000 followers to get 10 clients, the ROI is not good. Choose one mentor whose values match yours. You want to go deep, not wide. You don't need 50 playbooks. You don't need the next shiny thing. You don't need squirrel syndrome. Test everything. Skepticism is going to be your best friend. Even advice. Be skeptical. What works for someone else may not work for you, your personality. Hell, it might not even work for the most minor details. Focus on your impact, not your image. Don't build to impress, build to serve another individual, specifically somebody that you can imagine that takes your system and says, hey, I got this golden nugget. I learned from this. So, leading off, here's the truth that most businesses experts won't say. There's no one size fits all system. You can't journal your way to clients, your overnight successes. But here's some good news. When you stop chasing the gimmicks, you stop chasing the shinies. When you stop copying blueprints, develop your own mental fortitude for building these things. When you learn to think like this strategy and a strategist, build it. The concepts become your foundation to creating something new, something never before seen with your own flair. And that is what's going to help you grow. It's not copying everybody else. So, based on all you've heard today, do you agree with me? If not, let me know. Let's have a discussion. And like always, please like and subscribe, share with your friends, share with your family, get your mom to watch this. I know I keep watching mine. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.